on Saturday, this Valentine's Day in 2026 at 10:41 a.m. I'm Aaron Wills, welcoming you to my channel. Like always, this is a random rambling video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I got that out. Barely, but I got it out. Post notification bell. Turn that on, pretty please. Ring that bell, as they say. Today marks the 18th year in a row in which I have not had a Valentine on Valentine's Day. At least not one that I want. There's a girl here that calls me her Valentine. She tells me I love you and things like that. It just makes me, skeeved out. I'm not into clingy girls. I mean, I don't know. I used to love clingy girls. I don't mind clingy girls at all if they're girls I want to cling on to me. Cause I'm a clingy guy. When I'm with a girl, I care about her. I want to be with her constantly. I want to let her know how I feel. I want to buy her gifts and buy her things. And I'm a little cramping, a little smothering, I guess. I don't like to be smothered by girls I don't like. I don't like this girl that way. I should get up the nerve to tell her I don't like her like that, but I just don't have the balls. I let it go on too long. I let it go on too far for me to tell her now that I don't like her like that. She knows. I mean, I try to make it pretty clear in other ways. She'll say, I love you, and I'll say, thank you. I'm not going to tell somebody I don't love that I love them. I'm just not going to do that. That would be really wrong if I told her I loved her while she's saying she loves me. I don't think she loves me. I don't think she thinks she loves me. But this is Valentine's Day 2026. I hope you're having a good day with your sweetie, with your lover, with your honey bun, your girly pop, or your fella. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you got a nice, if you're in St. Louis, it's going to rain. So if you got plans to go out in St. Louis, that's where I am. You might want to bring an umbrella. And when it comes to your place or mine, you might want to wipe your feet before you go into her place or the other one's place. That's just the right thing to do. Chances are you live with your Valentine, so there's only one place to go. Unless you ask our place or a hotel. That might be something. A lot of people get a hotel room on Valentine's Day and just smash. And other people's come. And other people's come stained comforters. Happy Valentine's Day. And she's right there. Speak, oh, the devil. Speak, oh, the devil. I wasn't really speaking of the devil. She's not that bad. She's actually very pretty, but it's not all upstairs. With it upstairs. I need to have a conversation. That's what I miss about not having a girlfriend. Not sex, not someone to look at. I just, joking around and having conversation and being silly with each other and things like that. She just doesn't have the ability to do that. She doesn't have the wherewithal to be clever or humorous or whatever. She's just not there. That's why she lives in a nursing home, being completely able-bodied at the age of 43. There's a reason why she lives here. She's not with it. I'm not completely able-bodied living in a nursing home. I'm paralyzed on my left side of living in a nursing home. But I am there. I'm with it upstairs. I like to think so, for the most part. Maybe not completely, but for the most part, I'm with it upstairs. Coffee. My coffee from this morning. I get my coffee, I make a video. That's how it works. Cheers. You cheers with coffee? Tink. Or is that reserved for wine and drinks only? Well, coffee is a drink, but it's not an alcoholic drink. It's not an alcoholic drink. I found out, I shouldn't probably say this in the video, but I found out that I somehow, I don't know how, but I somehow have some money in my account that I didn't realize I had. So I'm going to do a little shopping spree for some clothes. I need clothes. I need clothes. I'll get a new desktop computer. A new desktop computer. I have a laptop that works just fine, but I'm going to get a new desktop and a computer desk. Right now I'm using a bedside table at the nursing home to put all my computer stuff on. My audio interface, my laptop, and I got my I got some other things sitting on top of my table that I want to use. So I need a bigger desk for all this. So that's what I'm going to have. Going to have that coming. Have that coming to me. I have a lot of things coming to me. Trust me. That Camp 2 is coming up soon in March, next month. Fat Camp is a thing that kicked off last year in the LCU, the Lowell College Universe, for the first time last year. I think in May. No, in March. I guess it was March. I guess it was March last year too. And they're going to Houston, Texas this year as they did last year, to the same spot. They're going back to the same spot, and they're supposed to exercise, and Keemstar puts them through Hell Week, the fat people in the LCU, which there's a lot of them. Keemstar puts them through Hell Week to help them lose weight. They're not allowed to sneak in any snacks or, eat any. Well, they can eat, but they're not allowed to eat any bad stuff while they're there. They make healthy food while they're there, and they exercise with the intention of losing weight. Now, Boogie 2988, a member of the LCU, lost a lot of weight last year, as did Michael Green, kid behind the camera. They both did well last year. And now they're trying to get Amerlyn Reed, the queen of fat, to go. She's part of the LCU now. They're trying to get her to go to Fat Camp, and she's trying to find every way she can to get out of it. There we go. She's trying to find every way she can to get out of it. She's finding every excuse that, I'm not going if so-and-so goes, or I don't feel comfortable around so-and-so. Keemstar told her that he was going to beat her up. And now she says she just doesn't feel comfortable around Keemstar. She's afraid that he's going to beat her up. Yeah. And then someone pointed out, why would he beat you up and open the door for you to sue him? Keemstar's worth millions. Why would Keemstar take the chance of getting sued for a lot of money just to beat up some girl he doesn't really mean to beat up? It's just silly, in my opinion. It's silly that she doesn't want to go because she's fat and lazy. Probably the same reason I would want to go. I'm fat and lazy. I am fat and I am lazy, that's for sure. I'm not Amerlyn Reed. I don't get worried about people saying they're going to beat me up when they're joking. I don't get worried about people saying they're going to beat me up when they're serious. Well, now I do, to be quite honest. Now that I'm paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair, I don't want to get beat up. They would pummel me. They would absolutely pummel. Is it pummel or pummel? Pummel. They would absolutely pummel me now. Me being in this wheelchair. How long have I been doing this? How long has this been going? 9.5 minutes now. All right. 9.5 minutes, a few seconds ago. I'm going to hang it up in a little bit. I've told you, I've talked about the LCU on this channel a billion times. It really is very, let me explain what it is. I'm going to suggest you look it up on YouTube. The LCU is a series of podcasts. Lowell College Universe. A locale is, you have to look that up yourself. I'm not exactly sure what a locale is, but a locale is kind of somebody who's known more for I don't know how to describe what a locale is, but it's kind of a washed up YouTuber is a locale, or a YouTuber that's very controversial or is talked about more by other people than themselves or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the details of what a locale is. They created a locale universe. It was created by Keemstar, who's not a locale, and Boogie 2988, who is the epitome of a locale, and also Wings of Redemption, another epitome of a locale. They started the locale universe. It's a series of podcasts that take place 24/7 in the universe. There's all sorts of shows, enough to make up 24 hours. So right now, whenever you're watching this, there is a show going on in the LCU. Now, not every show is good, but most of them are pretty interesting to watch. They got quite some characters in the LCU. One just got shit canned last night. His name is Iceman. They called him Iceman. He was a meth head who was very entertaining because he was just a fucking train wreck. But he got shit canned for being a sex pest. He was asking girls for nudes and things like that, and he asked one girl if he could watch her and her girlfriend have sex. He got shit canned for things like that being a liability in the LCU, opening the door for perhaps some lawsuit from another. He was asking other hosts for nudes, and he asked one. I don't know if she was a host, who she was, if he could watch her and her girlfriend have sex. Which I would do something like that too. I guess I belong in the LCU because I like watching girls have sex with each other. I like watching girls have sex with dudes. I like watching. I'm a voyeur. Is that what that means? Yeah, I'm a voyeur. Not an exhibitionist, that's for damn sure. I don't want no one seeing me, but I want to see them. So go check out the LCU. Whenever you're bored one day, you're sitting there and you want something to watch, there's an LCU show going on. Look it up on YouTube. There's one going on right now. As you're watching this video, you could be watching the LCU. Much more interesting than this video, I assure you. But I appreciate you watching. And I'm going to ask you to come back again. Right now, I'm going to tell you two things, A-Dub Club. You when I see ya. Pizza rolls. And until next time, peace on Mahado.